The next leg of our Aussie road trip took us just over 450 kilometres from Albany to Esperance. All set up at a free camp. Where are we? What's this place called?
Manjula.
Oh. As you can see, it's not too far from the road, so there'll be a bit of traffic driving past. But there's toilets, there's a playground for kiddies, and just over the road there is a roadhouse that you can have showers for hot showers for a $2 donation. So we're just here for the one night, making our way towards Esperance tomorrow.
Down to the talk of the town, Esperance.
To get there, everywhere we've gone, people have said, "Have you been to Esperance?" So it's meant to be spectacular. So after coming off a free camp, we're going to the Pink Lake Caravan Park, and our G'day membership, we've upgraded to Best Mates, which means we get a free upgrade. So they've upgraded us to an ensuite site, so we're there for 4 nights and we have our own bathroom. So we're going to spoil ourselves a little bit before we head back over the Nullarbor next week. So
it's really our last coast thing until we get back home, just about, Nelly, I think.
It is.
We've got to make the most of it.
Absolutely, and what a place to do it. The Great Ocean Drive in Esperance is a 40-kilometre circular loop, and it didn't disappoint. The coast is just beautiful. There were also plenty of stops along the way to get out, stretch your legs and check out the lookouts. This stunning spot is Twilight Beach. We visited here a few times during our stay, given that it was only around 10 minutes out of city centre, off the Great Ocean Drive. Trying to not get knocked over with the camera. Look at the colour of this water. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit cold, but so beautiful. We stayed at the Pink Lake Tourist Park while we were in Esperance, which was $46 a night for a powered site. But luckily for us, our G'day membership had us upgraded to an ensuite site. These only opened up in October last year, I believe, so they're quite fresh and new. So these are the new ensuite bathrooms here at the Caravan Park. Very nice. Now we get to unload all of our toiletries for 4 days out of the bed. Yay! The next day we did the road trip to Cape Legrand National Park. The entry fee is $17 for a day pass. You can also get a 5-day pass, which I think was around $30, so better value for money. The national park was around 45 minutes drive from Esperance in our accommodation, so we had planned a day trip, but there is accommodation available there, and in hindsight, seeing what we saw there and realising how beautiful it was and wishing we could have stayed longer, we probably would have camped up for a night. Our first destination was the beautiful Lucky Bay, a very popular and well-known spot for fall driving on the beach and also spotting a few kangaroos. Lucky Bay definitely is beautiful. So we haven't seen any kangaroos down here today. Apparently they hang out down here, but it's probably too busy. We arrived at about 10 o'clock, so it's probably a bit busy for the roos. The day is short and we had to move on, so our next stop was Whistling Rocks. That gorgeous beach you can see in the background is Thistle Cove. They even have some safety measures in place for rock fishing, with anchors in the rocks and life buoys, which they apparently call angel rings. Very appropriate. And to round off our day, we headed into Hellfire Bay for our final swim at the LeGrand Beach. We could have easily spent a couple of days driving around and exploring all of those beautiful beaches and bays. Definitely be adding it to our list of places that we want to return to. We couldn't leave Esperance without stopping in to check out the Stonehenge replica. We've always been fascinated with Stonehenge, and this didn't help us much. It's just baffled us even more how they built the original one without all the tools and technology. I hope you enjoyed the video. The next leg of our trip is going to be taking us back across the Nullarbor. This time we're going to be checking out some of the free camps. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more of our journey, and reach out if you have any questions about anywhere that we've stayed previously. See you in the next video.